All right. Hey everyone, it's ZLR here, and today we got the last predictions of the NFL regular season. Yes, I'm gonna be doing NFL predictions for the postseason going into the playoffs, and hopefully you boys might even see a Super Bowl live stream during the Super Bowl. I'm gonna try to get out of work for that. So week 18 predictions went 12-4 last week, which is actually pretty damn good. But man, a lot of a lot of fans from other NFL teams have reached out to me during the week and said that I should root for their teams, and man, there's so many of them that I got. I don't even know. Like I have one say root for the Bills. Then I had another one say root for the Bears, and also I like the Packers for this first game. So I guess let's lead into that with that Bears and Packers on Thursday. Obviously, like I said, someone wanted me to be a Bears fan during this game, but even though even though I know that the Bears are actually pretty decent, I feel like the Packers are just better overall because Jordan Love has been looking good the last few weeks. Like I can't lie about that. It's pretty good. So yeah. Next game here we have is the Cowboys and the Commanders. Obviously, Cowboys are gonna win that one. I really don't have to say much about that. Broncos versus Raiders. Um, Obviously, last week the Broncos won, but were eliminated from the playoffs as they won. So kind of a shitty week for Broncos fans. Raiders fans, not too much better because you guys were also eliminated from the playoffs this I believe past week too. So it's kind of been a rough week for some of the NFL fans and NFL teams out there. So for me, I feel like the Broncos will probably get the win here. But to be completely honest, who knows at this point? Because this NFL season's been so weird that you don't even know who's good, who's bad until friggin' week 18. Maybe not even week 18. Probably into the postseason. It is that bad. Um, Jaguars versus Titans. Obviously, I gotta go with Jaguars here because I heard that Trevor Lawrence, he's he's fully healed. He's fully healed. He's ready to go. So I'm giving the Jaguars that one. Texans versus Colts. You already know who I'm gonna say here, right? The Texans, because them boys are going to the playoffs. Bills versus Dolphins. I had to give this one to the Bills actually, and you wanna know why? Because for some odd reason, even though I like the Dolphins a lot this season, I feel like the Bills kind of need a win because it's either, well, for them it's actually a must-win game for them because it's either, was it second seed or out of the playoffs in general. So that one's a must-win game for them. And to be completely honest, somehow I feel like the Bills are gonna do it, and then we're gonna see another Chiefs and Bills game, which will be hilarious if the Bills lose for the third time because that's how many Super Bowls they lost in a row as well. Sorry, all jokes. All jokes here. I'm really gonna get hate for that one. Next one here is Eagles versus Giants. And the way the Eagles have been playing the last few weeks, I don't know what the fuck is happening, to be completely honest. Giants, they they're just being the Giants. For me, I have the Eagles winning here, but if the Giants win, to be completely honest, I won't be surprised because like I said, this season's been fucking weird. Seahawks versus Cardinals. I'm giving the Seahawks that one. That's easy. On to the next one. Vikings versus Lions. Vikings need the win here, as well as Panthers or Atlanta winning their games, and Bears and Arizona winning their games. So, Vikings fans, you're gonna need a lot of luck this week versus the Lions. And for me, I feel like the Lions are gonna win here. I mean, Packers just smoked the friggin' Vikings 33-10, I believe, last week. So not looking too good for Vikings fans out there right now. And I know there's a few Vikings fans in the comments. I'm sorry for you boys because it looked like it was going to be the perfect season for you boys with the Joshua Dobbs thing, but then that other stuff happened, and then yeah, Falcons versus Falcons versus Saints. Um, well, obviously, I gotta go with the Saints here because I feel like the Falcons have been like an up and down team this year. They just haven't been really doing much that really satisfied me. I mean, you never know. You never know. At this point, at this point, I'm just going with my gut and hopefully that one's a win. Because to be completely honest, that one was a really hard game for me to pick. Uh, I like this one. Jets versus my Patriots. And obviously, I gotta go with my Patriots winning here. That's an obvious one. I got the sign right friggin' there. Right there. So, yeah, Patriots winning that one. Steelers versus Ravens. Ravens are gonna get that one, obviously. Ravens are definitely a Super Bowl contender this year, and I'm not mad. I like to see Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl. I mean, Rams versus 49ers. 49ers, I think, will get the win here. Um, but the Rams, they have been looking actually pretty decent in the last few weeks. So, you never really know. Never really know about that one either. Chiefs versus Chargers. Obviously, the Chiefs are going to win that one. Don't know really why I have to explain anything else about that one. Buccaneers versus Panthers. I'm giving the Buccaneers the win there because Panthers, I feel like they're just going to end the season off with a loss because their season has been so bad. And I've pissed a lot of people off last week about talking about the Jaguars blowing out the Panthers at halftime, even though I should have said shutout, but oof. I'm sorry. Stay mad at me if you guys really want. I don't really want to change the name of that video. I just really don't. But yeah, Buccaneers are going to get the win there. And then Browns versus Bengals. Browns are going to get the win here. Other than that, that's it for that. And before I do my little recap here, I'm just gonna actually say a few notes that I wrote down just during the week that I know. Obviously, I already mentioned the Vikings needed to win against the Lions, and other teams needed to win too for them to get into the playoffs. The Packers win over the Bears will insert them into the playoffs. Atlanta still has a chance to get in too, which is pretty crazy, even though that it's been like an up and down year for them. Dolphins linebacker Bradley Chubb was injured with an ACL tear. That's horrible, and I keep on hearing about ACL tears everywhere, and it sucks. It really sucks, and I hope that all the players that do get one of these ACL tears or MCL tears, I hope they're fine. I hope they're okay, and I hope they come back even better than how they played before. Like that shit hurts. That shit hurts. I wouldn't know, but oh boy. And for the last note, Georgia sorry about that. Georgia Bulldogs tight end Brock Bowers officially declared for the NFL draft, which is actually pretty nice. I made a short about that, which is I think I said what team he should go to. A lot of people said Ravens, which is weird, but all right. But anyway, my recap here for this was Packers over Bears, Cowboys over Commanders, Broncos over Raiders, Jaguars over Titans, Texans over Colts, Bills over Dolphins, Eagles over Giants, Seahawks over Cardinals, Lions over Vikings, Saints over Falcons, Patriots over Jets, Ravens over Steelers, 49ers over the Rams, Chiefs over the Chargers, Buccaneers over the Panthers, and the Browns over the Bengals. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.